Hello and welcome to my weekly video blog, and today I'm going to talk about jealousy and insecurity in the perimenopause and menopause. If you like my tips and advice, then please subscribe and remember to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of all my new videos. So feeling insecure, feeling jealous, these are common feelings and most of us will experience them, to some point during our lives. But during the perimenopause and menopause, these feelings can become much more intense. They can become much more frequent. So today I'm going to talk about why this can happen and how you can help yourself. So do you feel that you're maybe jealous of other people when you never used to be? Do you feel that maybe you're insecure in your relationship, again, which you never used to be? Maybe you feel that you can't trust your partner or your friends, or you're feeling insecure at work and your place in the whole scheme of things. So jealousy is very destructive and it can cause more anxiety, more distrust, and that just has a knock-on effect on absolutely everything. So the main reasons this can happen, well, the hormonal shift it is a really common one. We know that estrogen has an effect on the brain. Estrogen helps to regulate your mood. So if your levels of estrogen are falling, it means your mood can decrease. But it can also lead to irritation, anxiety. You can feel much more emotionally sensitive. So somebody will say something to you that maybe months ago would have gone over the top of your head, and now you're crying because you feel that they have completely pulled you to pieces. So it can create that horrible sense of being unworthy again. It can, and this sort of greater emotional sensitivity, to sort of give it a name, can also unleash past hurts, past jealousies, past relationship failures. So the feelings that you're experiencing today and putting on people that you're interacting with could actually be due to something that happened a long time ago. We can look at self-esteem too. That can be a big part in the jealousy problem. So again, the hormonal changes, we can put on weight, we may find our body shape is changing, our skin's getting a bit more wrinkly, our hair's changing. So our whole self-body image can be much lower, and that can then make you feel more jealous of people that are younger than you, that maybe aren't quite hitting the menopause at the same time as you. So that can really be a big one. It can also be relationship dynamics. They can change in the perimenopause and menopause. So that can strain relationships. It could be things to do with loss of libido. You can feel less attractive because of all the body changes that are going on. So physical changes can make you more sensitive to perceived threats to your relationship. It may be your partner is friends with somebody and you're seeing signs that maybe are not even there. And again, that's going to increase the sense of jealousy and insecurity. It can also be other symptoms as well. So if you're feeling stressed and anxious just, because of day-to-day life, but you're also fatigued, if you are not sleeping well. So all of these things can amplify your emotional well-being, if you like, and can also create these negative feelings as well. So how can you help yourself? So managing jealousy, it can be quite a challenge because these thoughts come into your head unbidden. You could be doing something simple and these feelings just suddenly appear, and very often they can catch you unaware. But knowing why you're getting them and maybe what's happening is the first step at being able to control things. Once you understand that this is not you, you're not going mad, you're not losing your mind. These are very valid thoughts that are being created by the hormonal changes that are going on affecting brain function. So it's a very real physiological process here. So understanding that is really the first big step. Secondly, is to support your emotional well-being generally. Remember that relaxation. That is a vital thing to do. It's not a luxury. So relaxation, things such as meditation, mindfulness. Remember to do the deep breathing. Get that really regular practice, because the minute you start to feel these feelings, you can jump straight into some deep breathing exercises that can literally stop things very, very quickly. You can look at relaxing herbs such as passion flower and lemon balm. These are nice and calming without being sedating, so you can use them during the day. Keep yourself well hydrated and eat little and often. The reason being is dehydration and low blood sugar will heighten anxiety and stress. It will make you less emotionally resilient. So really, really important to remember these two things on a daily basis. Try and improve your self-esteem. And I know, that can go downhill quite dramatically with all the changes that are going on. So try to do things that make you feel good. Do things that you're good at, so that it's boosting your self-esteem. It's giving you something really enjoyable that's going to lift you up. Even things like starting a new hobby can be really good. And just remind yourself regularly, put little post-it notes around the house, just quantifying your strengths, what you're good at. And these reminders, or doing little mantras every day. I feel great. I am great. Even something as simple as that can lift you up and also make you more emotionally resilient. Try and communicate with the people that you may be having issues with this. And I know this is a really difficult one, because if you're in a state where you're not even sure what's going on yourself, if your partner or friends or colleagues are getting really annoyed and uptight because of your behaviour, it can be very difficult to sit down and be honest with them. But if you can, it's certainly worth it, because they probably don't understand what's happening to you. They might not know you're in the perimenopause or the menopause. All they know is that something has changed. So letting them know may actually give them a better sense of security as well. So it can be really worth it if you can do it. You can look at journaling. So this is a great sort of exercise, because you can vent all your anger, jealousy, everything down on paper, instead of the people that you love and care about. And I know some people have told me that if they write negative things down, they do all the venting, and then they do a little ceremony where they burn the page, and it's as if that angst and anger and everything has just sort of dissipated. So that seems to be a really good exercise to actually do. Seek help if you need it, because these feelings, if you find that they are taking over, if you're not having any control over them, if they're really being destructive in your relationships with your partner, your friends, or work, it may well be that you just need that little bit of extra help. You can look at therapies such as EFT, NLP, and CBT. So these are things you can learn yourself in order just to get that little bit of control back as well. But again, if this is really wrecking things for you, maybe just speak to your doctor to get some kind of help to see you through this particular phase. And remember, this is a phase. These are normal emotional issues that happen to most of us as we go through the perimenopause and menopause. So you're not alone here. And hopefully this is something that with just a little bit of extra practice you can get on top of and just feel a lot better in yourself and also about yourself too. So I hope you found this one helpful. I know I've had quite a few comments about this particular subject, so I thought it's quite a good one to do. If you've had any issues, what did you do to help yourself? Did you do any therapies? Did you take anything for it? Did you change your life? Please share your stories. You know I love to read them. And I will see you soon. Have a good week.